John, I know you said before the game that you can't want to win anymore. You must be pretty frustrated that you've ultimately lost your last group game.
Yeah, it's just little things make the difference. We practiced pens yesterday and Jack missed one going the other side, and that's why he changed his mind. He just normally smashes them in, so just sod's law. But there you go. No, we didn't. We had enough of the game to win the game. 2 sloppy mistakes for their goals. They finished them well, to be fair to them. And then they looked to counter on us, dominated the second half. Maybe should have scored a couple, but it was stop-start. You make wholesale changes and you're going to get that. Players are trying to impress, maybe trying too hard. But we were better second half. But the pleasing thing is that I think that still tops us the group, so we get a home tie. But if we want to progress in this cup, we've got to play better than that.
Yeah, you made plenty of changes, as you say, a little bit stop-start as a result. Was it very much in your mind to give some younger players, some players who haven't had as much game time, the opportunity to impress you? I guess whether they did or not is a different question.
Well, we had to, and we're trying to be careful with the players that we've got, and Jack ends up pulling his hamstring last minute, so we'll have to wait and see what that's like. That's not ideal, but we know the quality Jack's got, so that's why he's probably stayed on so long, and maybe we'd have been better off taking him on.
Yeah, that must rub a bit of salt in the wound. If that's a hamstring, that could be weeks, couldn't it?
I don't know, but we've got to concentrate on how we play, and we've got to be better than that. We've got to move the ball quicker. We've got to play better passes, and we've got to get the ball into the box and get people into the box. So if you play this game like a 21s game, you're favouring them. If you play it like a League 2 game, you're favouring us. We definitely played it like a 21s game today, and that's the reason probably why we lost.
What will your young players learn from that experience then? Will it be how they respond that's important?
Well, that they've got to be at the best every day. And, it's not just games like this that they have an opportunity to impress. They have an opportunity to impress when they train. And so they've got to understand the way we want to play. At times you could see flashes of it. Endo did well when he came on. And so, you've got to... we're trying to learn as well, but these players have got to understand what it takes to play for Accrington Stanley. And to consistently play for Accrington Stanley. You don't just get... It just doesn't happen. You've got to keep working at it. And you'll try and help them along the way.
A goal for Coley Adedoyin. I know you were talking about his recent performances and how important he's been. Can that help him maintain that form?
I think it can, and he looked lively all night, Coley. And wanted to give Leslie a run out and big on. Cody, when he's at it, is as good as anybody in our league. He's just keeping him at it.
And obviously with an eye to the weekend, is one of the things you can take from tonight that you haven't had to use a lot of those more established senior players, and they will hopefully be more fresh and more ready for the weekend.
Hope so. That's the plan.
And looking ahead to that, you can take momentum from the Wrexham game. Because most of the players won't have been involved tonight, will there be any impact of this game, or will you be looking for those that were involved to respond if they're involved?
I just want us as a club to respond. We wanted to get on a bit of a run, and that's a setback for us. I'm not going to stand here and lie and say it doesn't matter to us. I want to win the games they play. They should want to win the games they play. And so they're disappointed in there, they should be. So they should be. But we can play better than that. And we can, if we don't play better than that, we can defend better than that. And we didn't. And we didn't defend well as a team in the first half. And that's why we got punished. That's why we lost the game. Yeah,
I know you've talked about possession and not giving the ball away cheaply. Was that something that was very frustrating?
Well, we got out muscled, which you shouldn't. And we didn't compete enough for the second goal. So, no excuses. We'll have to learn from it, and we will learn from it.